Fantasy basketball draft lottery. Simple process. We're going to write names onto a sheet of paper. I'm going to probably fit about 4 names on each sheet of paper. Cut it up into 4s. Throw it into a shoebox. And we will be on our way, ready to go. So, without further ado, I'd like to put out a special thanks to YouTube for making this video possible, to Christopher Columbus for raping and killing the early settlers of America and then giving me a day off for it, and to Nate Burnt for his duties of commissioner. Much appreciated, Nate. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to write the names on the paper, I'm going to cut them into 4s, and we will be throwing them into the shoebox and we'll be ready to go. So, just bear with me as I go through the writing process of it first. It's the most boring part, but it's the easiest way for me to prove to you that this is an honest and fair process. So, I'm just going to write the names as they are listed on the text message that I got from Nate that has all 12 players in the league. So I'll just write them down and then show you the sheet of paper, and then I'll cut them all up together. There's one. Writing them down as I see them. Another thank you goes out to the new guys that we got for the league. Some of you are joining the league without even knowing really how fantasy basketball works. Pretty simple. You'll catch on in about a week or 2 into the season. Hopefully by then you're 0-2 and I'm 2-0. That's beside the point. Alright, and then the last 4 I'll write onto this sheet, and I'll cut them all up. I'm not going to fold the sheets or anything. I'm just going to set them in there as it is, and then I'll pull out the first name that I grab, and we'll have ourselves a draft lottery. Alright, and that's all 12. So, the final 4 that I have written down. And now, for the exciting part. Me cutting paper. Actually, the exciting part will be the actual selection, but I thought that I was ready, but I'm not. So, let me cut. Alright, 1/2 and another half. Alright, so names are on little quarter pieces of paper. As you can see, I'm not going to flip through all of them, but they're all on there. I'm going to throw them into the shoebox like we said. And you're going to see me select each one out. So I'm just going to kind of do this so they're not all stuck to the same sheet. Whoop, just dropped one. Dropped the rest, put it back in. Okay, so we got all 12 names in. Very simple from here on out. I'm just going to shake them up, reach my hand in there, probably mix around for a second or so just to know that we're not picking the first one I feel, and we'll be ready to go. So, without further ado, let us begin the lottery process. With the 12th pick, we'll be going down from 12 to 1, for those of you that are not familiar. With the 12th pick in the draft, it is... Go fucking figure. I mean, we're going from 1 up to 12. Fucking A. Alright, I got the 12th pick. I'll live with it. Fuck this game. So bullshit. I'm telling you, man, these things are rigged when I don't get number 1 or 2. With the 11th pick, we have Bobby Robles. Bobby, who has been absent from our fantasy basketball leagues in the past few years, is now back for the Dynasty League. Number 10. Number 10 is Eric. Eric, one of the fresh faces to our fantasy leagues. Welcome. Number 9. Sorry if the suspense is gone. When I'm not in the top 3 picks, I tend to make it a little more boring. Oh, just grab 2. So now I'm going to put the vote back in and reach for 1. With the 9th pick, Renee. Renee at 9. Renee, the seasoned veteran, is back for another showing. Number 8. Number 8 is Nick, another newcomer. Knows his basketball stuff. Many conversations at Dairy Mart talking about how good Derrick Rose is. Number 8, Nick. Number 7. Number 7 is Brett. Brett Bohart. Another newcomer to our fantasy Dynasty league. Top half now, number 6. Number 6 is Logan Murphy. Logan Murphy down in good old Louisiana. We'll be drafting at number 6. Number 5. Shake it around a little bit. Number 5. Trevor. Those of you newcomers, beware of Trevor's ability to offer retarded trades. Don't be afraid to shoot down every single one of them. Number 4. Number 4 is Greg. Greg at 4. Alright, top 3 now. Here we go. I believe it's, I don't see Mooney's name yet. And maybe another newcomer that I don't remember. Whatever, we'll see. Here we go. Number 3 is Andrew Mooney himself. Mooney at 3. And here's the big moment of truth time. Here's where I just skip the number 2 pick. The number 1 pick will be the next one that I pick out of this box. So, the name that I will show you will be the number 1 pick. At number 1, we have the commissioner himself, Nathan Burnt. Nate at 1, Andy at 2. That concludes the process of the draft lottery. So, cheaters proof. I got the 12th pick. Didn't do anything. Nate got 1. Assume he's picking Sam Bowie. But, alright, there we go. There's the conclusion to the draft process. Draft will be Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will have chips, pop. No, we won't. It's all online. So you can get your own chips and pop. But we have good season ahead of us. There'll be a lot of exciting picks. Should be some interesting picks with people that have never done fantasy basketball before. So be prepared to get ridiculed a little bit. I'll have some fun with this league. That football is off to a good start. Make sure we're checking our teams every day. Keep up with the league. If you have to check it once or twice a week, just make sure you set it for days in advance, please. We already have people that aren't checking their football teams, and it's once a week. So, can't stress to you enough, please try to keep up. That's why we're doing this Dynasty League, is we're trying to keep people involved. So if you're out of it early in one season, you can start looking forward to the next. Alright, so we're going to have a good year. Very optimistic with the league that we have and the people we have in it. So, please bring your money or send your money to, I believe, Mooney's collecting. He will be our finance guy, I guess. And so just send your $200 to Mooney. I know I still need to, but we're going to try to get that done as quickly as possible. Again, thanks to Nate for putting this all together, getting everybody rounded up into the league. And good luck to everyone.